Welcome, Sagittarius, to 1111 Tarot. This is your March 2021 reading. Hello, everyone. Welcome to 1111 Tarot and all the family. And if you are returning, welcome back. Welcome home. If you would do me a favor and leave your DNA on the like button, that would be great. Turn that little bell, that little red bell gray, that beautiful gray, and also hit the subscribe button if you would like to enter into the contest. So, I'm Danny, also known as RD, and this is the Gilded Revere. I can't even talk. It's my own fault. Lenormand Expanded Edition. All right, my lovelies, this is a brand new deck, and all you need to do is put deck giveaway in the comments below, and then be a subscriber, and then on March 1st, I will announce the winner. How's everybody been doing, my Sages? I hope everything's been well for you. I've already pre-shuffled and pre-smudged all the decks that I'll be using in your read. Oh, I got to share this with you. So I went to the auction this week and I won the auction. And I got us an old 1940s deck. It's called Solar's Fortune Telling Cards. That's the box. I was taking it out, but it's getting so frail, I'm not going to. So it comes with each sign their own little card. Yours says, let me grab just yours. It says, lucky number 4, and it says, pertains to changes, moves, or travel, indicates new friends or associates. And then when I flip it over, it tells me that you are in the ninth house. Yep. And it gives positive and negatives, but look at this. It says harmonizes best with Leo, Aries. Next best is Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Very interesting. And so we have that to kind of start the reads off from now on. But what's really cool, you guys, is the rest of the deck is yes or no answers with clues, and it's based on your house, and it's really a good way to understand astrology. So I'm going to put this whole deck over there, and at the end of the read, we have one more. At the end of the read, we'll go ahead and we'll answer 3 questions. So at the end of the read, you'll have a chance to pause the video, write your questions either in the comments or go ahead and write them down on paper. And that way it puts your energy entwined into your answers. And we'll do that at the end of the read. All right, my lovelies, we're going to start with the 1111 Wheel of Life Manifestation and Co-Creation Board, where we work with the great divine, the universe, right in the center of the spread. And then we build the 4, pillars of strength of the reading. We're going to start with this deck. This is the Good Tarot. Wow, you've got the 3 of Fire, 3 of Wands, forward movement. All right, Sagittarius, this is excellent because this tells me you finally have made a decision. And in that, you know what wand out of the 3 wands that you're picking. Yeah, you've got your shoulders back. You know what you're doing. You've got a goal. It's interesting. You have this compass right here and the sword down. You're keeping it to yourself, but you figured out the direction you're wanting to head to. You've got a lot of candles. I see 3 candles are lit, and that is the 3 wands. It's all about going within intuitively and deciding what it is that you want and then going for it. So that's a beautiful card. Let's jump into the Beautiful Creatures Tarot. And I just love this deck. Look at the sides of it. Isn't it pretty? Okay, my lovelies, here we go. Whoa, I have a rock still on the table. There we go. We're going to circle the board here and go right around the divine and build as we go. We're going to start in the east. It is the air. It's where the sun rises, the beginning of the day. The most important thoughts we have are at the beginning of the day where the sun rises. You have 4 of Swords. So you're going from the 3 of Wands and you're thinking about things. You're repositioning and you're looking at different angles, but you're also working with the divine. This is such a royal, regal color that she wears, and she's very focused. I think you're going in to find that higher guidance from like your higher self, from the divine, from the universe. And I don't know, I feel like her solar plex and heart heart chakra are both kind of being focused on here with that belt. Okay? So you're going within and you're getting rest and recharging, but you're getting a different reposition, if you will. Very cool. I love that. So we're going to move throughout our day and we're going into the midday, if you will. It's all about like this grounding place, our south node, our challenges. And here we go. What are we working toward? Justice, beautiful, equality. And that is exactly what you're wanting, Sagittarius. You're wanting things to balance out. I feel like there might be a religious difference here because one is holding a Christian crown and one is holding a crystal ball, which is more of a pagan individual. So there might be a spiritual difference and you're wanting something to balance out here. And that's really holding you back. It's a struggle for you. Is if somebody else is truly aligned differently in a moral belief than yourself, they may not truly see you the way you want. I don't know if you saw that movie. What was it called? The Last Empire. And there was this, I just lost my train of thought, like I'm not supposed to talk about it. Yeah, there was a pagan. So the pagans were warring against, like the Danes were warring against the Saxons. And it was all about this war between the two. So this is a generational true war that took place. And it's a belief of spirituality versus religion. Whereas there's this midline of Christianity where I believe in Jesus. Absolutely. I believe he was fully awake. He was tipping over the tables in churches. Why was he doing that? He stands for what is right, what is good. Why? Because church is a building. It's a material function. God is spirituality. Spirit is the universe, and it can intertwine. There's a mixture, a blending, a repair of the breach, if you will. All right, we're moving on to the west. It's the fire side. And this is all about what your ancestors say at the end of the day where the sun sets. You're going to put your head on your pillow. And there's all these thoughts of messages. So I believe in your dream state that there is communication between you and a soul tie. And I see this like intertwined, like it goes up to the cupcake. And then it kind of is part of this cat. And then it goes back up and it comes back and who knows where it goes. So you're entangled with somebody in the 5D. Absolutely, for sure. And it's a very hard place to be because I believe there's a disconnect on the 3D. Now, there may be actual messages that are going to be manifested in the 3D because this does head right up to your material realm. Let's go into the North Node. This is your spiritual success. What's best for you here, right? It's all about your emotional status. Transformation. Damn. For real. I just said about the repair of the breach and the communication. And look. The transformation happens where there's a compromise. Look at the old ways dying, gone. Wow. We've got the blue flame and we've got the fire. So it's like fire and water coming together and coexisting together, which could be this transitional position of where you're moving and shifting. This is a huge shift, Sagittarius. Incredible reading. Look so far at your spread, how beautiful this is. I love this spread. This circle that circles around the universe, this wheel, the 1111 wheel. I cannot explain to you as a reader. I really believe you could be a beginner. Or you can be an expert. There's so many levels to this wheel. If you want this, just look in the description below. You get a free pick a cup reading with each order. So anyway, that's down below if you want to get your hands on this board. We're going over here. This past moon really inspired me. Okay? Well, it's not passed for me yet because it's actually a day or two before. But as I'm doing your readings, I was getting excited because I was thinking of the snow moon, and I wish I had a deck for 2021 for neat astrological events. And so I just made it, and I sent it off to the printers. And so we're doing the RD fashion here. Research and development, always learning every day. Also stands for rubber ducky. So this is called the Paper Moon deck. If you like it, hit me up at rubberducky2005@yahoo.com. All right, my lovelies, we're going to cut the deck one more time. Get your energy in here. We're going to find out, whoa, we'll take that. We're going to find out where your energy is, okay? So this is your cycle, where you are in the cycle. And it says, a big blessing is coming in for you. Keep being you. 906 new moon, Virgo. So this would mean September 6th. It also is, when you reduce it, it is a 6, which love comes to mind. Foundational love, secure love. And the 9 in itself all talks about this, protecting this beautiful beginning. And then you have a natural 6 in the number. So September 6th is a ways off. Doesn't mean that that's then. Could be the next full moon. I'm sorry, new moon. It's being hidden from you. You know, because you can't really see during a new moon. It's dark as it can be. Let's see where you're going next in the cycle. You are on the right path to love, so dance in the rain. 627, Venus enters Leo, waning gibbous moon, Aquarius. So we have Aquarius and Virgo on the board. Beautiful energy. And, you know, you are on the right path. It might feel like, you know, oh, it's raining, it's raining. Well, how do you think the flowers bloom, right? Talking about blooming, I feel like these messages are going to come in, and it's just going to transform you in a beautiful way. I do. And I do feel like it's going to be something that sets you free. All right? I have boys, teenagers, playing video games and D&D, so if you hear them yelling, that's what's going on, because it's real life. And you know what? They might even be making a loud YouTube channel for all I know. All right, my lovelies, that was the Paper Moon deck. Let's go over here and look at your spread. I'm so excited about how the balance is on the board. It's just very extremely balanced. It's like you're coming into your power. You've got fate crossed with destiny, and we're going to build the 4 pillars here as we approach the rest of the spread. So this is your energy commingling with the wheel that circles this great universe, right? What we send to the universe is being reflected, and you've made your decisions, so the universe has heard it. Let's go ahead and we're going to grab the Little Girl Tarot, which is, let me try. Nicolette, Cecily. Okay, Little Girl Tarot. Sounds good. I love the deck. I truly do. It's just, whoa! I knocked call me Grace. Here we go. Let's fix. Okay. Sagittarius. I knocked Zellar's cards down for a minute. All right, we're repaired. We're back on track. Okay, you guys. This Third Eye Spy deck, it's also a prototype. It's Lover Messages. So this is all about this transformation. And let's go ahead and grab 4 cards. I cut the deck, getting your energy entwined. And we'll actually reveal those and use them to qualify before we do the 3 questions. So let's grab 4. 1, 2, 3. Hello, 4. Perfect. Now, in that deck, I've actually taken all the photographs in the deck myself. So here we go. Let's grab the Little Girl. Now I can't even say Little Girl Tarot. Whoa. Sagittarius, I feel like you're getting tongue-tied. What's up? What is up? Don't want me to share no secrets. Okay, we're going into building up, It's all about your thought process, right? Where's your mind right now? And that's what we really need to work on is, your communication. Your first two chakras are all about communication, and it's in the air. So let's qualify this Four of Swords, this reposition. In illumination, you have the King of Cups. In clarity, you have hold on, I got to do the math here. So it's a 17. The Star. Clarity. Wow. Damn, Saggy. Wisdom. The Fool. Holy crap. Two major arcanas and a king. You the king, you bossing it up. In illumination, you see that, and this is all about your energy here, really, Saggy. It's about this energy of really understanding this make-believe world or the real world, right? Are you fantasizing or is this real? And what's being illuminated is that you're a star. You're a star. And you're looking for another star. The universe is healing you. And the universe is saying, yeah, you have a wish coming in. And your star, your healing that you're grabbing is your power back as a King of Cups. The King of Cups is extremely intuitive. He knows that he wants to truly adventure. I can't. It's like you're stuttering because you're so excited about this idea. So you're done playing. You really want to go on a true adventure. You're going to make it happen. And you've got this wisdom, this Fool. The Fool just jumps off the cliff and just says, hello, here we go. And hopes he lands on his feet. And I think in a sense, your wisdom is saying you want a brand new beginning. And you're basically resting up for it right now and preparing. And you're making plans to have this new beginning. Now, what's interesting is in this new beginning, what's on the table here is this 11 card. And it's in your South Node. It's your challenge. I feel like you're looking at something and you're going, is there too much difference here or is this beautiful? And in the way that you're looking at it, you're like, can I co-create and commingle, a compromise somehow to get what I want? Wow. Let's dig in. This is an intense reading, Sagittarius. In love, what do you got? Love on the board. There's that decision you're making, that Two of Swords. And look, you're like, I can't walk a tightrope. I've still got to be me. I can't not be me. I do like to take risks. I do like to adventure. And that's the decision. Is this something that can be real? In trust. Wow. Temperance. Pisces energy on the board. Doesn't have to be, but it is on the board. It's also in the placement on the board of Taurus. Might mean something to you, might not. You're resting. And it's also, temperance can be about going against the stream. I feel like this is a salmon going against the stream. Like, you're just like, do I go against the stream and try to compromise here? Can I pull off a compromise? It's a big decision, intense, and in growth, King of Swords. King of Swords is going to cut out anything that's not for your highest good. And that's your growth. King of Swords is Taurus, Aquarius, Gemini, and Capricorn. And you're on Virgo on the board. In the 6th house, it's about your emotional, spiritual well-being, physical well-being. You're trying very hard to see how this could work, and you've rested, but in the end, you got to do what's right for you. And it's like all these paper airplanes, you have a lot to say. A lot. They're like little messages floating all over. And then you have this Eight of Wands right here. Let's clarify this communication, which I do feel this is going to be what, you have to say right here, and what they have to say too. We'll see what that communication is. But we're moving up here to the physical material realm. In introspection, you have the Four of Wands. This is all the 1111 card. This is about destiny, fate, crashing together, crossing, and you're making plans to compromise. Here we go. Or at least see if it's even a chance that it could be. In dream perspective, Saggies, you've got the King of Pentacles. Your perspective is, this is somebody that you see steady. I feel like this child is very spoiled, but they work for it. The child's very knowing, almost intuitively through the eyes. The eyes really get me. She might be a little bit genuinely innocent. I say she. Now remember, there's no gender in the tarot. But she likes to try new things. She's not afraid of getting, ice cream on her dress. Interesting, we have these balls and these sticks floating around by her. She's very intuitive. Now, with the King of... Is this the King or the Queen? I almost think that's the Queen. Hold a moment. No. I have the King down here. That's the Queen. Okay. So Queen of Pentacles is on the board. Yeah, you see this person is very steady. I'm sorry I got so lost in that. There's something about that card. It's in your perspective. I don't really want to say this, but I'm going to be guided to say it. You see this person as being able to really take care of you. I feel this is you being the younger of the energy. And they do spoil you. So there's a lot of stability that you are looking at. And you're running toward it. Experience. Strength. This is almost a rendition of like the 8 dwarves. And there should be only 7. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dwarves and the poison apple. Be careful what you wish for, my lovely. I kind of feel like you feel like this person may have put a spell on you that you can't escape. And so your conscience and your transformation was catapulted off this relationship or this journey that you've been on. And they kind of caused it, and you almost see it as the poison apple. Or yeah, it's in your experience. Your first house, all about your temperament. I feel like you feel like they gave you a poison apple. Huh. It's a struggle for you because this imbalance between the two of you, and there is this huge disconnect. Like one of you feels awake and the other one feels asleep, or there's a huge disconnect here on the 3D world. Here goes nothing, right? Transformation, Sagittarius, cleansing. 8 of Cups, walking away. Renewal, 2 of Wands. Purity, 6 of Wands. Well, it comes out victorious for yourself, which is excellent. You have the same position as who had this in this position. Un momento, por favor. La 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 la. Was it Pisces? I don't know. It was water sign. Okay, lovelies. I tried really hard. Can't remember. So this insect is more or less protecting this beautiful foundation. And you can see this far off temple that you're wanting to go to and explore. You're flying. You're literally needing to be free. And that's this victory that you're getting, because this Two of Wands, it's like, yeah, I'll love you through the looking glass. You're intertwined in the 5D. I can feel that. You're walking away from this old way of thinking, like you're caged. Your messages are caged, and you're going to communicate. You really are. And you're looking for your 2 cups, the real 2 cups. Because it didn't work out. It just didn't work out. Wow. Such an intense reading. Let's get these messages from Third Eye Spy. This is the information that is not being spoken, right? Okay, my lovelies, let's qualify this 4 of Wands. I wish things were different between us. Aw, Saggy. They do too. Look at that beautiful light. Like you have been through the thicket. The Justice card, the 11. What would you say if I ask you to marry me? Huh. That's a whole new way to look at this. What would you say if I ask you to marry me? Some of you, not all of you, you're wanting to ask and offer or receive this commitment. Would you be able to balance this out? Saggy, are you wanting to offer a higher commitment? Interesting. It's on the board. Either you do or they do. At least they're thinking about it. It's almost manifested. It's in the emotional spot right now. Let's move up to this communication. What do you got to say? No distance can keep us apart. You got the 4 of Wands up here. The 1111 in your introspect, divinely aligned. We're going right up here to transformation, my lovelies. Okay, Saggies, transformation. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. Damn! You want to come back, or they do. And what you want to cleanse is all these cups, these 8 cups that are just filled with random stuff. You want to uncage your messages. And, you know, Pisces on the board. It's about the 12th house. It's the unseen realm. It's subconscious. It's up to you. It's your decision. It really is. You are on the right path to love. So dance in the rain. And remember, a big blessing is coming in for you. And keep being you. I love you so much. I love you to the moon and back. Now let's go over, and for those of you that have stayed, let's do our Zolar's fortune telling. Question and answers. 3 questions, 3 answers, yes or no's. And if you would like, you just hit deck giveaway up on the comments, and then be a subscriber March 1st. Maybe you'll win that deck. Here we go. Now you might want to pause it, write your questions down in the comments below, or simply write them down on paper, and that way your energy intertwines. Answer 1 to question 1. Here we go. Favorable Jupiter lucky number 1, and it says pertains to future plans and moves, domestic or romantic affairs. Nice. Okay, wait. Let's go over. Now, Sagittarius, 9th house. Where are we? 9th house says expansion of inspirational ideas. Beautiful. Okay, my lovelies. Let's cut the... Oh, I put it back in there. Oh, well. Might come up twice, might not. Gonna do question and answer number 2. Are you ready? I'm ready. You ready? I'm ready. Let's do this. Boom. Oh, Pluto. Ooh, unfavorable. Lucky number 4. Okay, you're still lucky. Indicates misunderstandings with relatives or personal friends. So take your time. Be compassionate, right? Now let's look it up and see what's going on here. Again, we're on the 9th house, and it says postpone long journeys. And you're wanting to take this trip. I think you really need to get your affairs in order. So there you go, Saggies, or whoever's watching. Next, we're going to do question 3. I threw it back in again. Well, maybe you're supposed to have them back in this time. Normally, I take those out. Okay, here we go. Unfavorable. Jupiter, lucky number 7. And it says, guard against illness, indicates disappointment. All right, my lovelies. We're going to have to get a blessing card. You've had 2 negatives. We're going to look here at the 9th house. Avoid all legal entanglements. So you might want to add up the answers to get, a better understanding of that. We're going to sneak over here and grab a deck. I have not done this in any of the readings, but you got 2 negatives in the questions. So we're just going to grab a blessing card, and we're going to put that right on the center of the reading. Here we go. Lotus flower unfoldment. Oh yeah, lovely. You're coming up from the murky bottom right up to the sunlight where you're going to get to do this traveling. And it's all going to be a beautiful trip. It's all divinely aligned. Because you got the 4 of 11. 4 wands, 11, 11. I love you to the new moon and back. Much love, much light. Namaste.